You! Oh, fuck. One sec. Like, once again.
I don't think you're pulling this off.
No. Yeah.
I'm keeping this in. So you want to explain to everyone what you were trying to do?
I was gonna tell how I want to do a Wolfman Jack impression, but I failed miserably at that one.
Boy, howdy, did you ever. You know, if you would have listened to the wise gypsy in the room, you would have avoided tragedy. That's how you do an opening. Hello and welcome to another Starman Just Watched. I'm Devin, with me is Billy.
Oh!
Oh, there's an attempt.
Yeah, better.
Better. And yeah, we watched The Wolfman.
Yeah.
As our second week of
Universal Monster movies.
And this one's a little slower than Dracula.
Yes.
We'll say that. It has very little suspense points.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's the mystery and intrigue, the lore.
Yeah, lore of the wolf.
So you want to give the simple plot?
Alright, so Larry Savile returns home after 18 years, goes to a gypsy, warns her, gets attacked by a wolf, and becomes a wolfman.
Pretty much. So, yeah, the plot by plot is Larry returns home. He's supposed to take over the castle from his father. Right? He's supposed to be the next heir.
Yeah.
And throughout town, he sees this girl through a telescope, tries to get with her. She's off to see a gypsy in the wood with her friend Jenny, sorry. And in the wolf, the gypsy they see is actually a werewolf.
Yeah, played by Bela Lugosi.
Yeah. I like that he's in the two movies we did for the first 2 weeks.
I know, right?
Bela Lugosi attacks.
Yeah, he turns out to be a werewolf.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
And he attacks Jenny. Larry comes to save her, beats him to death with a silver cane.
Yeah.
And in the struggle gets attacked and
Just bitten.
Bitten by a werewolf. And if you're bitten and survive, you turn into a werewolf.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the movie is he turns into a werewolf, kills someone, wakes up in bed, finds out someone is dead, and he's struggling to believe that he's the one who kills them. Slowly figures out that, oh wait, I am an actual werewolf.
Shit.
Crap. Dad, you gotta help me. Someone's gotta help me. I gotta get out of here.
No, he doesn't believe him?
Yeah. Dad obviously doesn't believe him. No one believes him. Everyone thinks it's all in your mind, dude. Yeah, everything's in our mind, but if it causes us to grow fangs and fur, I think we should start taking it seriously.
Yeah.
But they know there's this beast going around killing people. And they set up a hunting party for it every night.
Yeah, along with a shit ton of bear traps.
Yeah. Which, fair, when you saw the paw print, I was like, yeah, you'd want to get at the bear traps for that one.
Yeah.
We had a discussion about the humanity of bear traps, and we're like, if anything less than a bear you're using a bear trap on, you're being cruel.
Yeah. Bastards.
Yeah. And he finds out the next victim is going to be... I didn't get her name damn time.
Oh, shit.
I want to say Mina, but that's Dracula.
Gwen.
Yeah, right, Gwen. Yeah, finds out the next person is Gwen, the girl that he has an interest in, and tries to do everything to prevent that from happening.
Yeah.
But the only thing you didn't do was you didn't listen to the gypsy lady when she's giving advice at the start. And any other time she gave you advice, you kind of ignored it.
There's no too blue.
And stars align, and apparently you end up in the woods as a wolfman, and Gwen's there looking for you as a hunting party's looking for you. Yeah, and it all goes from there. That's basically the whole movie.
Yeah.
So, scenes of note. We'll go into those.
Him killing the original werewolf.
Yeah.
Good. Transformation scene.
Well, let's get to that. Why the scene of him killing the werewolf? Why did that stick out to you?
Just him, because he doesn't realize that after he kills him, because the cane he had the silver handle.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Now, I was going to wait for the transformation scene because this is a huge point for werewolf movies.
My bad.
But we'll get to it right now. So, every werewolf movie, everyone's there for the transformation scene.
Yeah.
So, the first thing we did was timestamp it. So, 44 minutes?
Almost 41 minutes maybe of an hour and 10 minute movie.
Yeah, so a little late for the first transformation. And given the movie's time period, you can't expect special effects, CGI, or anything else. Honestly, I hate CGI transformation werewolves.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's really bad looking.
Yes. Like I said, 80s.
Yeah. I felt this was actually one of the better ones.
Okay.
Yeah. The slow transformation where you see the screen cut, but you know that it's like they add more and more to it. Each cut.
Which is...
Yeah, and the transparent transition. Let's try saying that one 3 times fast.
Bubble.
Looks really good for this time period of movie. It's, I think, one of the better effects I've seen in an old movie.
You know, guys, that says something.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting a full-on watch him morph.
Oh, yeah, no.
You can't expect that in this.
No, not in this era of Hollywood.
The thing I was expecting was a cut. Or you see the shadow of him transforming. But no, they did a full-on, here's Larry.
Yeah.
Here's him slowly getting more hairier and more wolf-like.
Yeah.
Here's Wolfman Larry.
Yeah.
And I thought that was A+.
Yeah. I'm like...
Because, for me, there's 2 ways of doing the Wolfman transformation that I'll give a pass to. The transformation has to look painful and it's gotta be rough. Agony.
Werewolf in London.
Yeah, that is a great example of an agonizing transformation.
And the Howling, I believe, is the other one.
Yes.
Those are the 2 ones that stick out.
And then there's the... You kind of cut away but cut back to him they did here. And it's not even really a cutaway, it's just a transparent layover.
Right.
The ones that I find are cheap are where you do it off screen and you see this shadow silhouette transform.
Yeah, no.
I was like, that's lame.
Yeah. That's lame, or that's just a cheap way out.
It's a cheap way out, or it's way too fast.
Yeah. No, we want the slow effect.
You want the slow. Buddy is struggling to keep his humanity and is in agonizing pain.
Yeah.
Being a werewolf shouldn't be a cool thing.
No.
Anyways, that's my 2 cents on werewolf transformation. That's my rant for the movie review. Let's move on. Other scenes of note. Okay, a scene of note that angered me near the end, where Larry shows the star-shaped scar to his father, and his father goes, "That any animal could have done that."
Oh, yes! Yes!
And I was like, any animal, huh? Any animal would draw a freaking star on my chest. So the only animal I could think of was a freaking starfish out of the ocean came and hit me, Dad. We're nowhere near an ocean. Damn, those ninja bears did it again. What was that logic?
Yeah, it just not make sense. It's like he just denied. He just wants to deny that his son's a werewolf.
Yeah, when there's no other logical explanation. You're still going to deny the possibility of a werewolf for any other nonsense. And that wasn't going to fly with me.
No.
I don't think it really hurt the scene. It was just kind of something I had to point out as a logical moment of, wow, you're really trying hard not to admit that your son's a werewolf.
Yeah.
To yourself, of all people.
Just let your son be true.
Let him be who he wants to be, Dad. Alright. Well, let's move on from there. Alright. So things we like about the movie.
Like the makeup.
Makeup, like I said, the transformation is really spot on for that era of movie. The acting, actually not bad.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's a few good actors in this one.
Yeah. They're all believable characters.
Yeah.
Like, we had the doctor who's like, I don't believe in werewolves, but I do believe you have a problem.
Yeah.
So let's look into that. And I was like, that's a smart doctor.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't too happy when his father told him that he didn't give Larry a sleeping pill.
No. I was like, you ignored my orders to give him a sleeping pill so he can have a night's rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I want him to be awake and realize that he's not a friggin' werewolf because I strapped him to a friggin' chair.
You did what?
Yeah, pretty much. I strapped him to a chair and locked him in his room. You know, like a normal father does. I don't understand you at all.
Man, old school parenting, folks.
Yeah. The gypsy lady trying to give her warnings as best she could, and no one listening to her.
No, like she gives him the pendant.
Yeah, wear this.
And he gives it away
to Gwen. It's like, use this to protect yourself from me. No, that was given specifically to you.
Well, you deserve whatever you're gonna get now.
Yeah. And then the guys in the hunting party. I forget who was leading that. Cole, I believe, or Phillips.
Phillips, maybe. Like
I think it was Phillips. Yeah. I forget what role he was.
Was he like the constable or?
I think or something. Like I know he was in the law enforcement area somewhere. He may have been constable or. No.
It was like Captain Paul, whatever was the character's name.
Yeah.
And Phillips, I think it might have been just. Yeah, I don't know. Phillips.
No, okay. Might have been Paul.
Yeah.
Is who I'm probably thinking of.
Yeah, like I said, it's just.
But they're like, there's this beast of a creature out there. Let's form a hunting party. We have our suspicions on Larry, though, because everything kind of went to shit when Larry arrived.
Yeah, like.
But we have no evidence to point anything to Larry.
Yeah, like.
Other than, you know, some very glaring wolf tracks into his bedroom window.
Right? It's like.
I was like, there's some, like, fury of disbelief is what it's called, I think, or, like, level of disbelief that you have to take, because I think anything short of Larry coughing up a hairball, no one would have suspected Larry was a friggin' werewolf.
No! Like, they...
That's how much we don't believe werewolves exist. And even then, it's like he coughed up a hairball. Oh, well, he's just running the cat or the dog too much. Like, we'll do anything to say he's not a werewolf in this movie. Even though we're a town built around the legend of werewolves.
Yeah, right?
Right. Other thing I liked is how they did the lore and explained the lore to the uneducated of werewolves. Because the werewolf lore and bestiarity of them isn't always well known among people.
No. Most things that people know are just Silver Bullet. That's it.
Yeah. Silver Bullet, Full Moon.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know about Wolfsbane and Pentagrams.
Yeah. Or some blade made of silver.
Yeah, it's any silver
Yeah,
kills a werewolf,
yeah.
is what it's supposed to be. Bullet was just more convenient at the time
Yeah.
when we had guns. But it's any silver they hate. Because it reflects the power of the full moon.
Yeah.
That's the reasoning behind it. The pentagram, I don't know.
Yeah.
That seems a little added in, just for the convenience of having gypsies.
Right?
Yeah. I would like to re-look up my werewolf history and figure out if that's a thing or if that was just added to this movie.
Yeah.
And they totally ignore the full moon.
Yes.
Because it's every night he can transform.
Yeah, it's every night. So
we're playing a little loose with the lore here, but at least we told people the lore.
yeah. I'll just don't tell anyone anything.
Yeah. Modern movies, I find, are doing that a little too much of just, you know what a werewolf is.
Yeah.
So we don't have to explain the full moon or any of the other things.
So
And anything that we're going to add, we'll explain. It's like, no, if you're going to do that, then you have to explain the full list of what he can and cannot do.
yeah.
What are the rules we're working with?
Right?
Alright, things we didn't like about the movie. Again, these old movies,
Yeah.
it's hard to criticize them
No,
because
it's a-
of their time frame. You can't say
Yeah, so we can't
bad effects because it's like, well, they're working with the limited effects they
Yeah.
had.
So yeah, like I said, I really can't say negative about these movies because like I said at the time period.
Yeah. The only thing, we can still find stuff
Yeah.
if there is stuff to find.
Pacing.
I was going to say the pacing. It's very slow at the start.
Yeah.
And they don't frame Larry in the best light. When he's...
Creeper.
Yeah, when he's using the telescope and the first thing he does is look into women's bedrooms. And then he sees a pretty woman, goes to her workplace, and starts to hit on her, and uses the knowledge of that he found out by peeping on her against her.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
If you did that this day and age, you would be on a fucking list, and she would have a restraining order.
Yeah.
Yeah. Simpler times, huh?
Simple times.
But outside of pacing, but I find older movies, that's their problem, was
Yeah.
always just their pacing.
Right.
I know it was only an hour and 10-minute runtime, and you can only do so much in that time frame.
Oh yeah.
But when it's a lot of talky, less action for a horror movie, doesn't really fly well with me. But it's not a huge detriment given, again, the period of movie.
Right.
Alright then, final thoughts on the movie.
No, like I said, another good one.
Another good one, another reason why it's a universal monster.
Yeah. Like they're a reason why these are classic monsters.
Yeah. And then they've stuck around for a while.
Yeah.
It's because they're good tales.
Right.
So I think with that, we'll call the episode here. So thank you all very much for watching. And until next time, have a good one, guys.
Come on, Devin, kick over the nerds!
Wolfman has nerds? I can't believe we just did a Monster Squad reference outside of Monster Squad. Did we do that?